Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adiola, and today I'm just going to be talking about bridal accessory. The truth about bridal accessory is that they are very beautiful, very unique, and they are luxurious. So in case you are wondering how much to charge, before you put a price on your bridal accessory or whatever headpiece you're making for a bride, you need to consider that it's luxurious and it comes with some kind of high price, because it's not a regular headpiece that you wear every day, no matter how single it is. So this morning I got a call from my client that she's going to be getting married very soon. No, it was actually her sister that called, that younger sister will be getting married, and that she wanted something very nice. Of course, I love to do bridals, very easy to make in few steps, but the materials are also readily available. And one thing I would like to call your attention to is that after we had finished discussing and then I got to get the materials, so many people make this mistake. So if you have made this mistake as well, so you need to consider that you need to find out if the dress is actually white, like pure white, or off-white, because it will not be nice by the time you find out that after buying all the accessories and everything you need to make your bridal veil, and you discover that, oh, the bride is actually wearing off-white and you have made pure white. So you need to first of all find out if it is white, like pure white, or off-white. And sometimes it could be ivory, like some you need to actually ask your clients meaningful questions to be able to serve them properly. So some people will even decide to use veil, some would prefer not to use veil. And one thing I love about bridal is that it helps you to ask a lot of questions to be able to tailor or make your headpieces according to your customer's taste. Of course, this is for all headpieces as well. And you know, ivory, off-white, or cream, they are the same color but with lighter or darker shades. So you need to remember, when you're working with bridals, you should take notes if it's either pure white, off-white, or ivory and off-white, they're kind of the same, or just pure cream color. So I actually got the materials for this, and she told me, as a matter of fact, she said, oh, I don't even know the color of the headpiece, but I know it's actually for her wedding, and at the end of the day the bride settled for pure white. And what I have right here on the table, I have my fan feathers right here, which I'm going to be using with a mixture of goose feathers. Why did I come about using feathers for bridal headpiece? It's because I asked questions, and in the process of asking questions, I was able to discover that the bride's dress would have some ostrich feathers on the sleeves, and they wanted a combination, which was, I actually did not know. I was just thinking like a regular headpiece. You know, everybody have different preference and taste, so you want to find out and ask meaningful questions like the color, the shade of color, the materials you're going to be using, and all of that. So I also like the fact that your customers should know what they want. I like customers who really know what they want, but some customers just tell you it's good to leave you to be creative about what you are creating, but you should be able to tell me what you want, to avoid the issue of, oh, I don't use feathers, I don't like trimmings, I don't like pearls, I don't like veil, and all of that. So that is very, very important, especially if you're making headpiece for somebody's big day. So today I have my fan feathers and my goose feathers. I'm going to be shaping, okay, and then I'm going to be coiling, and that is why I have my coiler right here. Don't forget that this video tutorial or this vlog is all about showing you what goes on behind the scenes right here in my studio, and that is what I have come to show you today. So I have my tonguing machine right here. I have my hot glue gun, which I'm going to be using to do some attachments. I have my scissors, of course, and because this bride wants a veil, I already have my veil, which I'm going to be putting on just an ordinary Alice band right here. I've actually tacked this in place, so you need to be sure if your bride wants veil or not, but veils are beautiful for bridals, very beautiful. And also you cannot overemphasize the use of satin ribbon, and I have one right here which I'm going to be using to wrap the Alice band. And then I have my brooch because this bride wants it very simple, and I'm going to be embellishing the middle of my feather flower with a very nice silver brooch and a combination of flat back pearls. So just go ahead and join me as I create another magic. So we are done with our beautiful bridal headpiece, and can you see how it looks? So beautiful. Now sometimes you might not want to wrap your Alice band if your clients prefer, to leave it unwrapped, but for me I prefer to wrap bridal headpieces because it gives it a total white effect. So that is just what I have done in making this bridal headpiece. So I wrapped it with my satin, and then if you notice that I attached some pearls on the veil, which is to give it another effect. And then why do I have to coil my feathers? You can decide not to coil your feathers. You can leave it the way it is, just as straight as it is, like this. You don't have to coil, but most times the feathers will look very flat, but if you coil it downwards a little, it curls a little bit towards the veil and gives it another effect. And can you see how I was able to combine the fan feathers with the goose feathers, and then I attached my brooch in between? So I hope you have gained something from this today, and that was just a short tutorial on how to make your bridal headpiece. So let's just style this to see how it looks like. Beautiful, isn't it? So you want to attach your Alice band to your headpiece in such a way that it sits on the side, okay, not like your feather is sitting in between. So you want to put your embellishment or your headpiece or whatever it is that you have created on the side of the Alice band, so that it sits on the side of the head and the veil is covering like half of the face. So I know this is actually beautiful, and I cannot wait to see yours as well. So this is all about today's episode of the Diary of a Headwear Designer. So I'll be seeing you in my next episode.